Love you guys. It is your girl Sharp Blossom. So I wanted to come back to you guys because I wanted to post an update on the fasting video that I did post. Not my very last video. That video is unlisted right now too, just because I'm not sure if I want to delete that last like mukbang video. It got a little bit of views, but it really didn't do as well as I thought, but that's okay. Not every video is gonna go viral. Please leave the phone stand alone talking to the dog. So needless to say, I am back again because I wanted to post an update on the fasting video. And honestly, I didn't want to make this video super long, but I wanted to come on here and I wanted to be completely real with you guys because I know that there are other people out there that either have did the fast before or there are people out there that are interested. And I don't know about you. I wanted to come on here and talk about fasting specifically, especially like a form of dry fasting. Obviously, I did not completely dry fast, but I fasted for a greater purpose. I wanted to fast to honestly prove to myself that I can be more disciplined, and I wanted to fast for a higher purpose. I wanted to get closer to God and just build a closer relationship with Him. And honestly, I feel like it was a very, very good idea. There were a lot of events in my life that transpired after my fast, and I don't know if you guys know, but I got a very, very bad case of food poisoning like a couple of days after I actually ended my fast. And that lasted for almost 2 weeks. It was to the point to where I was vomiting like day after day after day. I had no energy. I was nauseous. I was completely out of it, y'all. And it was horrible to say the least. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But there are so many benefits that you can truly get from fasting. I do apologize if this video is like choppy or just like, it seems like you keep cutting out because I have to use, my Instagram stories right now because apparently my storage completely is full right now and I keep having to delete stuff and yada. But needless to say, so many things in my life transpired. I ended up having a situation with my job actually because I was actually really sick. I ended up going to the urgent care and I ended up getting like a doctor's note or whatever. And apparently when I ended up coming back to work, that was the issue. And needless to say, I no longer work there. I ended up having to go seek employment somewhere else. And it's just some other personal issues that I've been going through. And honestly, I feel like it's stuff that I've been needing to deal with for so long. And I feel like God like brought all of this stuff to the forefront. And I feel like I was also dealing with like a lot of anxiety while I was sick too. And I feel like that is definitely filmed a day after the first portion of this video just because I was dealing with storage and I had some stuff going on. But yeah, I feel like I was dealing with a lot of anxiety for a long time, honestly, and I felt like it's like I did a good job at masking it, but honestly it was something that I dealt with on a day-to-day basis. And as much as I tried to ignore it, it was definitely something that I did struggle with. And I kind of feel like God is like trying to show me and help me different ways to maneuver through that. And for that, I am so appreciative. But the amount of revelation and revelations that I've had after I've done the fast and after like, you know, I've been sick or whatever, I've had so much revelation. It's literally like I completely switched my perspective on life. And honestly, y'all, I've had to cut off people that I never thought that I would have to cut off. And honestly, it's kind of a grieving period for me right now. Yeah, I can't sit here and try to sugarcoat it because it's like some relationships have came to an end in my life. You know, I've had certain things taken out of my life and it's not easy. You know, it is a little bit hard for me. But one thing I also have been doing, I've been praying so much more ever since my fast. I've been trying my hardest to get into the Bible a lot more. Like Sunday before work, I literally... Is that rain? Oh shoot, it's pouring. All my windows are completely up. But yeah, I just feel like it was like a whole experience. Honestly, I feel like everything, even after the fast, it kind of felt like an out-of-body experience. When I tell y'all, I wish I can go into detail about every single little thing, but you know, certain things do have to be personal. But just know, God will show you. Personally, to me, what I got out of the fast is to trust God. Even if it's just a couple days, trust God, have faith that things can turn out for a higher purpose for a greater purpose, for a good purpose. And when everything started happening at once, it kind of felt like the world was crashing down on me. I'm not even gonna lie. But just a week later, now that I've had the time to sit back and think about how things unfolded and thinking about the lesson that God was trying to teach me, even if it was a lesson that he was trying to teach me for multiple years, and I kept having to go through the same reoccurring cycles until I learned the lesson that God wanted me to learn. So it wasn't until I actually woke up and took the time to sit and be with God and focus on God to where I can fully hear what he had to tell me and show me. And I just wanted to speak about that because I feel like it's probably been so many times, even myself, that we've tried to talk to God and connect with God, but we felt like we couldn't really hear him. But in reality, it's because we had so much chaos going on around us. It was our